Ah, yes, sir. I couldn't help but your fishing rod is going through my skull. Could you please remove it? But on the same time though, I guess you could say that's my opinion in this game so far. I'm hooked. Because that's the type of humor that I am.
He caught an Addam.
Addam fish. Yeah, gruesome. Anyway, welcome back everyone to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the Golden Country of Torna. In last episode, we braved the desert, the Antols, and everything that came before us. And now we are back home, I guess, if you could say that. In the capital of Torna. And this episode, we are going to be exploring said capital, seeing the culture, seeing the sights, listening to the real serene sounds, and hoping to win the hearts of the people. First off, though, I am gonna say, Bridget, you're kind of trapped there. That's not what I was gonna say, but I'm gonna say straight off, please go to the options menu. If this is something that you like to, if you like save your progress, especially for the Switch, go to game settings. If I can find it, I do not know why that they did this or why they thought it was a good idea, but go to autosave function and enable that, because otherwise, if you forget to do it and you turn off your console, or if you're out and about, it being the Switch, and your Switch battery dies, and you don't have this function on, you lose everything.
I noticed it was disabled.
You did?
Yeah, in the beginning, I was like, you want that to be disabled? And you're like, yeah, just for safety reasons. I'm like, okay, I'll keep it disabled.
Hopefully things go a little more in our favor.
There's an autosave too.
In which case, if it's disabled, you know what? Actually, yes, it might be best in case we lose footage. So anyway.
And you wanted to keep autosave disabled?
Yeah, just in case anything happens.
Mm-hmm. I thought you wanted it disabled. I noticed it was disabled, but I thought you wanted it disabled.
Why do you do this to me? Why do this to me?
I thought you wanted it disabled because I asked, do you want it disabled? And you're like, yeah, keep it disabled.
I forgot about it. Okay. What?
The very first episode of the game, I was like, oh, they have an autosave.
Okay.
And you're like, let's keep it like, it's disabled.
I don't...
Keep it like that.
Look. I never said I was a smart person, okay? You married this, by the way. Personal note aside, though, just in case you aren't doing this like we are, and always saving after every episode, or like trying the best to. If you're just if you're just a casual player, that might be beneficial to you. So just a word. Just a word of warning. So yeah, I think going forward, we're probably gonna have this enabled in the future, because reason why I bring this up is because I recently read that a lot of people have been losing their save data because that wasn't enabled by default. Makes it really weird how in the base game it was enabled, yet here it's disabled. I don't get why they made a small change, a small little flip switch. You see what I did there? flip switch. But why?
There was an autosave in the base game?
Yeah, there was, and I believe it was on by default.
Oh yeah, it did it on the loading screens, didn't it?
Yeah, so I don't understand why they decided to make that big of a switch in a small way, and I'm trying my best not to make the switch puns, but what other way can I say it? They literally flipped it around.
There's a clear structure to this lock.
As lockpicking becomes hard. But anyway, now that that's out of the way, I just want to have a look at just what's ahead of us right now. Just the main capital of Torna. And apparently it holds many secrets. And I don't know why, but straight off, I really like the look of this place because it looks like an ancient Japanese shrine with its architecture and just sort of Asian inspiration overall.
I like the music too because it reminds me of Agniratha.
Yeah, it's very. I wouldn't want to say I wouldn't want to say simple, but it's not oversaturated with like a pounding orchestra or really awesome guitars. It's just a nice simple melody being accompanied by violins and soft piano, and really to get the feeling of a nice little town, a nice little capital. I feel this hits a mark.
I think a good rule of thumb for Xenoblade games is when we get to a big town like this, especially one that's esteemed, we should probably explore and do all we can in case it blows up or sinks into this cloud sea or something like that.
I don't know what you could be referring to. I mean, cause back in our playthrough we searched everywhere as much as we could. That wasn't Indol. Yeah, to your point, yeah, we are gonna do a better job in exploring areas in which we can, as this Nopon just stares up longingly at a wall. Oh my god! Nopon like wall. You have no idea why I'm here or why I'm looking at a wall, but it makes you wonder.
Witness my irresistible force.
It was so irresistible. The box just stood in awe.
And I do like how, upon entering this, we're not getting slammed with side quests. At least not yet.
Yes, I know. It's definitely a change of pace and something that I'm really enjoying. For like you mentioned, as soon as we entered Gormont, we had a few side quests. When we reached the village, we had a lot of people we had to talk to. Here though, Addam's a blossom, I guess, or water lily, whichever one counts. It's just nice. Well, there's one side quest just passed. It is nice just walk around an area and not be bombarded with you got this is here. And to back to talking about how the music and environment makes a nice atmosphere. It does make me think of the previous point of this game, going back to more classic Final Fantasy roots or classic JRPG roots in general. Because here we go through a desert and arrive at the main capital. It definitely has a classic feeling, and in all honesty, tonight it's nice change of pace. After being in the world of Xenoblade, it definitely makes you appreciate the time gone by. In this area right here, this probably just ends in which you're at a brief moment in time, but the fact that they designed this architecture in here, albeit copy and paste a few hotel rooms, but still.
I'm a nook and cranny explorer.
That's fine. That's fine. You can do that. And also note, this is a capital, but it's kind of simplistic and very, I wouldn't want to say efficient, but but simple in the best way that I can say. Because unlike More Ordained, which is just a massive maze, especially in the old factory, here though, it's just nice walk around. I'm seeing definite landmarks and things are not looking the same.
My favorite part.
So so far, Torna is definitely making a good impression so far. As in Torna, as in like the main capital, and not the game itself. But I'm gonna have, because I get the feeling I get the feeling I feel since this expansion is literally called Torna, the Golden Country, this might be a main hub of sorts. So
yeah, because it definitely seems bigger than the other places we've been to.
As shows here, we are finding locations up the wazoo. Not quite sure. I'm not quite sure if you would like to find a lot of places up a wazoo, whatever a wazoo is, but I'm getting off track, as I always do. This just seems like a very nice place to be, and seemingly with a lot of places to explore. Although to our point, with a lot of places to explore means a lot of side quests to find and a lot of people to talk to and add to our harem. I mean community. I mean our gang. I mean something. Synonym. If you're in the back streets, oh my god, we have backstreet Nubbon. Shane's come here to kick us out. Old lady from market must have told us on us again.
I just wanted the barrel. I didn't mean to talk to him.
Oh, Ruru. Shame. Meh, Ruru and Brother Pond's find this tip-top base is ours. If friends want to move, friends find better place for us, Frankly, no. Oh my god, that is an awesome portrait. The Nubbon gang.
My favorite part.
Oh, I really wish that had the red polymorph that I can make the joke on how this was a drug bust. But again, though, it seems like quiet backstreets. It's not really anything of importance, but it is a bit of world building, seeing how there's high streets and even little back streets in which criminal Nubbon can hang out.
I want to rest now.
And here we are. We are now hearing the nighttime theme for the capital. So you know what? I think it'll be quiet. Let's play out. Much I'm sure you're all happy with.
Huh? Huh?
A noble land we've reached.
And a fine locale it is too.
We're on the road to the Viridian Gate. Had to. I'm sorry.
What have we got here?
Jin's been kind of quiet. Jin's been kind of quiet through all his adventure through the desert, and now maybe he's jealous that Hayes is now taking the reins and is now getting spends quality time with Laura. And again, the locations just keep on coming. At least one thing that I can be happy for is the fact that with all this, at least we're getting fast travel points. At least I hope so.
Locations aren't fast travel points, though.
But I'd like to think that at least one of them can be. Who knows? But it does make exploring easier, and with the inevitable side quests for us we're gonna be getting, it'll be easier to locate. Addam, you just got back in town. Do not commit murder.
Knowing Monolith, I wonder if there's any secret areas that you drop down on.
Yeah, because More Ordained had them to more of an extent that I'd like to say. Again, one of the reasons why More Ordained, at least for exploring wise, was not one of my favorites, because I get there's secrets, but then there's just secrets which you would not think in a million years to look for. But hey ho, that's for another time, another place, another video. And even more, my god. This jingle is being played. I know overkill here.
You're mine now.
This thing thought it could hide behind the bushes and rocks.
But it's too bad that it failed. Solid Snake, it was not. It was solid chest, but solid in not hiding.
Land we've reached.
As we get more.
Fine locale it is
My
too.
favorite part. My favorite part.
My favorite part, breaking barrels. I was always a fan of Donkey Kong, you know. I gotta say, just this image right there, and the big building, especially with the sand and water planes, that's lovely. As the collectibles hiding under the bridge. Wow, that's not so subtle. Did you know this splendid garden was made by the first king of Torna? The placement of stones and the patterns in the sand are meant to reflect the natural world we're part in. And what is that girl doing over there? She's running around like a maniac. Oh, there she goes. It's good to know the AI can be sensible in some ways. But do you know that what purpose the garden was made and what location in particular was chosen? Old man, I do not care. I just want the shiny red bag there. In the meantime, though, again, let's show the building. Quite nice. The ancient Tornans forts are of the utmost importance, and the current king is keeping this tradition alive too. The king sounds like he cares about the tide a great deal. Now, isn't that a ruler we can all be proud of? I'm sure it's not gonna have any contrast or any opposite view or foreshadowing at all. Just saying. This is kind of a simplistic square. Just the amount of detail we've seen in this city alone, it does make me appreciate all of the work the Monolith had to do to create pretty much another new city from scratch. So it is admirable. And trying to think, they had to do this almost making extra content of the base game. This is lovely.
It's nice next to the world tree.
Yeah, honestly, I wonder if it. I wonder if it's a parallel.
You're mine now.
They're also trying to hide a lot of things from you. It's a side quest haven and also a treasure haven. So it's gonna be a lovely bit of looking around to do.
You're mine now.
And the stone placement right here just reminds me of a stone talus from Breath of the Wild.
Yep. But luckily, thankfully, Xenoblade soundtrack is far more than just dung. My icon is glitching out. It can only go by pixels. They can only animate so many frames. Anyway, seems like we have Clemens here, who is Plan's god.
Nice one.
Lord Addam, and Your Majesty Emperor Hugo. I expect there must be some sort of emergency. Cresta Malphus is also gracing us with his presence. Oh joy! Please wait here. I'll inform the king you've arrived in clapping in fire fashion.
It fades to black, and then we find ourselves outside of the kingdom, and like, you're exiled.
Malos aims for the seal?
Yes. He draws ever closer to the capital, leaving destruction in his wake. Our path here was littered with the wounds of his procession, my lord.
So, the Quester's report was true. Noble Hugo. At this time of grave peril, you have afforded us your trusty aid. Your due will be our eternal thanks.
I'm scarcely worthy of it, Your Majesty. As the Titans breathe, I merely followed Prince Addam against the peril we face. In truth, it is to him that your kind praise is due.
Ah, the trust of the dread Ardanian throne. 'Tis a much valued gift to our young scion of Ileta. Mark it well. It gladdens me.
Your most noble honors pierce my unworthy heart, my lord.
Begging your pardon, Lord, would that honor were the only currency in this grave business. An armed band transgressed the sacred boundaries of the capital without regal assent. The act merits bitter punishment.
Suppose you that our soldiers can subdue Malos alone?
I don't...
Indeed. The army of resistance fearlessly dashes to our nation's aid. They tremble not in the face of the mightiest of foes. To punish them is unthinkable.
Yes, but...
Zeta, what does not bend only breaks. We must suffer to Addam his just bounty. I hereby enfeoff you as Lord of Heblin.
This is too much for me, my lord. First, I must busy myself with the command of the resistance force. We can't allow Malos to take the seal. I'd be much obliged if you could grant permission for the resistance to move freely within your lands, lord.
As you wish. Brave soldiers of Torna, hear your king. Our country must make its own sacrifice to halt the terrible power of the Aegis.
Indol, too, pledges its flesh and blood to the cause. I humbly confess that it was my own lack of foresight which brought us to this pass.
My brother, or rather, my lord, what is your aim? Why give Heblin to Addam?
He has declined our offer. Perhaps our good wishes suffice.
Yet still he holds all the power. He makes allies of foreign lords without permission and gathers together a fighting force.
Zeta, my brother, hear me well. The sickened world rests heavy upon my crown. I fear too heavy for my mortal neck.
Majesty.
And this disorderly throne is more apt for one such as Addam.
Brother, you mean to set my birthright on the caitiff's shoulders?
Gah, I can finally breathe.
What's wrong? You got asthma or something?
It's alright, there's no need for concern. Lady Laura gets like this whenever she has to deal with formal situations.
That's not ideal.
You don't want to talk? You've been waiting outside the whole time, just idling by yourself. That's so selfish.
Yep. I'll cut him some slack, Laura. May not have a good reason not to go, especially when his least favorite individual was attending.
Least favorite? Wait, you mean a Malthus, don't you? I'm sorry, I didn't...
It's fine. I'm a coward. I admit it. We should endeavour to make sure that Minos stays well clear of the quest in future. So, Addam, what's our next course of action? We may have warned them in time, but there is no telling when Manos might launch this attack. Indeed, we could start by taking a stroll around the city and seeing what the residents have to say. And there it goes.
You can't be serious. Manos is virtually breathing down our necks and you want to waste time catching up?
That's not what this is. We get to learn the lay of the land too, and we get an idea of the overall mood.
He's right. Establishing a good rapport with the residents will give us an edge when the time comes.
Perhaps he just feels she can handle the situation all on her own.
Fine, whatever. We all know better than me, so go on ahead. Bunch of bullies.
We're not saying it to be mean, Mithra. Well, we'll have to make concessions, and I think even you understand that now. You're very matured, you know?
Am I supposed to take that as a compliment?
I'm hoping so.
You should. Addam's been looking out for you this whole time. You know he's being honest.
Agreed. You take his praise at face value. Now, let's head to explore the city. Plenty of atmosphere to soak up. Buddy, we are way ahead of you. Yay!
Random guy.
I am now hooded man. So the capital alone has a Nopon gang and hooded man, the most ambiguous parts of the community.
New recipe, the Quester.
The quest. Oh my god. Can I just talk about that cutscene? I like how just I guess the awkwardness of that scene. I mean, like, got three brothers who are fighting over the throne. You have Amalthus, who we already are not supposed to like, and I don't know. It's just really weird. But something that I would like to say is that with Zeta, because I get the feeling that he doesn't like Addam very much, or anyone. I like how they even before he spoke, they conveyed that with him by showing that he was to last about in that formal manner, almost hesitant. So even without speaking, it still pretty much shows, yeah, I don't like any of you. No. And already here we are getting into more, I say, useful, useful items, I guess. Almost lost my train of thought there for a second, like I always do. And with how the shopkeepers are now part of the community, can we possibly buy their shops and make them join our crew? and here we are, just going through items and chips. So we're right back and see if we change anything.
Nope.
no, mind, still need to cut. Hooray for editing efficiency, but not before we add that guy to the list. You're not part of our crew yet, but you will. Om nom. Still hungry? They not serve big portions here. Meh. You want om nom for something? Om nom in me right now. We'll help later. Wait. Hold forth on om nom. Friends that have food. This place make om nom angry. Never feel full after eating. If friends find food, could share some with om nom. Pretty please. I'm not happy to be one of the best gourmets out of all Nopon. Omnom refuse all food unless it make mouth run like water. All my friends can help satisfy appetite. Look at my face! I'm begging you guys! Help me! And once again, Omnom is joining the list. On the weird. And so we can actually, oh my god, can we give him some of Mithra's food? Oh, please tell him we can. Yes. Oh, it only adds one, damn it. So I'm gonna guess a Gion and Jin's food are gonna be worth a lot more, I assume. Or is it literally? Yeah, sure enough, it's more. Damn, I was really hoping that we could just fill him up with Mithra's food and nothing else. Oh well, we can try and see what we can do. Yeah, sure enough. Ah, full up now. Great thankings. I'll not feel like I just eat more than stomach size suggest possible, but that's surely just imagination. Now for dessert. Even feminine Nopon like Omnom have room to. You're a female? Okay, wasn't expecting that. Like flooring all over again. Looking forward to bringing dessert. Will be very tasty. Was that? No, we still need dessert. God damn it. Spicy sugar cookie. That does a lot. Exquisite taste, spicy scorpion cookie. Hello, I'm not reskin of Om Nom. I owe Fio BB. And what have we got? Yeah, sure. Business, prevents big bad observation. Come out to wares. Loading up on four, never seen before. They'll try and find bomb possibility. Voltis, no dead friends. Wait, good for good news. Bowstring sales. Yay!
Don't you worry. I've got
So, what is the overall objective here as far as story goes? We meant to have a look at and take all of the side quests?
We have to raise the community level to 2.
Oh my god, so we do have to do side quests. Oh, okay. This is not really bad, but again, I'm apprehensive because side quests were not a good point at all in the base game of 2, and now seeing expansion rely heavily on them.
Especially with some of the story itself is side questy.
Yeah, it's I don't know what to say, honestly. Damn it, I thought I said Tesco for a minute. Chico. Foreign customers, miles away. In this particular sense, we're probably not going to do much. We are just probably gonna blast through this as much as possible in hoping to keep things brief as we add many people to our targets. Laura, that was a bit rude. I jump on your books and then get off the counter. It's a meltdown. Frank business and success, but more no friends. Oasis for all. Trust me, she would try that. It don't work out very well, especially for Nubon. Especially for Nubon. So I get that the community might be important, but I'm also finding it hard to believe because I think back. I think back to Mugen back in the letter and how he got Panacea whenever we wanted. I can imagine that all of the side quests that we complete are not going to have like benefits of that nature. Mm-hmm. So, is it going to be like a case of pick and choose, or you have to pick the right side quests? I don't know. This definitely does the unit lantern bar above you. Okay. Oh no. This might be a sign of the game trying to pad itself out, but I don't know.
Getting flooded with side quests now.
Yeah, and I'm apprehensive of it now because we're just getting, I guess you could say, base level side quests. But one thing that made the original side quests so unique and really enjoyable is that they actually had stories behind them, and things changed as you went on.
And sometimes the characters would chime in as well.
Yeah, and also depending on what you choose, you can affect the outcome of said side quests.
Mm-hmm.
Here, though, it seems very much one and done, like two's base game. And honestly, it's like really, I don't know. But we'll do as much as we can to get it up to level 2, and the results of the side quests will show on screen. So be right back, I guess. Suppose. Where? Yay, we did it. I saw the whole thing. Wait, that takes a minute. Next one. There's actually a bunch of lands. Oh, so we have to do it all. Damn, I was really hoping to say, like, can you switch on a light? You did it. Yay. This particular side quest for me is when it's not combat based and when it's not a challenge of any sort. It just seems like you're just being treated like a homing pigeon. It's like, go here, talk to this thing, go back, and whatnot. Okay, that was weird. We get I get Nopon of many shapes and sizes and numbers apparently.
From what I'm getting, I think we have to do 12 side quests in order to raise it to level 2.
12.
Uh-huh, because we need 12 supporters to get to the next level, and we've only got 4.
It makes it more engaging than the Merc missions, because you get to actually do things.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, though, this just seems like a bit overkill. Because side quests are meant to be exactly that. Quests on the side.
I was expecting this DLC to be a lot more story heavy than side questy.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, the premise and story of what I've shown so far is really good. It's got character building and it really sets up a development dynamic, and that's what I really love. But to turn side quests to this, bit weird. Deku not believing this, where clothes is essential part of strategy. I don't want to be a naked Nopon.
What are they arguing about?
Merchant selling textiles and birthday suit. Me never seen anything like it.
But that's just Obibi's style, and not just fashion decision, it's way of life. Ah, customers familiar. Good to see you again. Is everything alright? It sounded like the two of you were arguing. Oh yes, maybe friends can solve dispute. Friends kindly asked this little pawn from Voltus Trade Guild to assist Obibi, yes? Is very wise little pawn. Appreciate much of advice. But this Deku insists that failure of sales lie in Obibi's court because of closelessness and buff. It's very rude to Deku to suggest.
May be rude, but only stating facts. Oh, Obibi showed me fine array of wares. In terms of products, no, and none of the folk can see much effort was put in to maintain high standards of quality, as shown here. Thing with small push could put out product and steal hearts of Nopon far and wide. But before that happened, manager needed to buckle up and put some clothes on. I like how it's showing this. Can I say cute image? A cute image there. I like how Nopon suggesting this is also wearing no clothes. In fact, the hair tie behind him, I even say that she's wearing more clothes than he is. Nopon, who into fashion, also critical of clothing, he finds himself not knowing anything, no reason to purchase from.
Now hold on a moment. You've got a point to make sure, but let's take a step back and think this through carefully.
Don't let anyone tell you how to live your life, baby. You just wear what you want, or not all. Not everyone can be as liberated as you, Your Highness.
Guys, you're not helping. First of all, we should get down to deciding which product it is that we want to put out. If we want it to be popular, I would say it'll need to be something trendy. What do you think?
Perhaps. That said, I don't know the first thing about Nopon fashion trends.
Same here, I'm just going on a limb, really. So we're back to square one again? Meh.
Deku, was it? Yes. You may only come up to your ankles, but you're still a member of the Voltus Trade Guild, aren't you? They should know better than any of us. I will sell like hotcakes. Aha, we can use the trade guild to gauge interest. I like it. I got a good head and shoulders that min off. Okay, friends, wait a moment. Let Deku have think.
I'm totally not an art sage.
No. Behold stage of destiny. Meh. Deku, remember now, Nuppon Hat's big hit recently in Boltus a Preo branch.
And isn't she wearing a hat?
Yes! like I said, she's wearing more clothes than him. Where is the argument? And top of that, not very much Nuppon trade exists in Torna yet. If Obibi can corner market with an array of fine hats, they be able to earn big time profit.
Does that sound like an incredible idea? Obibi's textiles actually deal in hats before, so can make no problem.
And if work with hats, then customers all not so like have concerns about naked manager.
Obibi say all natural and proud of it.
Good. If you're on the same page, then should start by making test product. 2 styles of hats in vogue at the moment is cute and casual. Cute style use form of knit hat, carrying extra to sweetness to Nuppon noggin. I don't know is but I like that phrase, Nuppon noggin. Cast size will be capped with simple design. Using single detail for focal point that draw the eye. That's rough with it anyway. Either style a surefire hit with Nuppon. So to make initial hat offering, how much stuff in ballpark figure be expect to need?
Man, Obibi have to think on that. Cute style and casual style. Okay, have general idea down pat. Blimey, that was fast. Must be really good at a craft, despite being naked.
What? Why is that a thing?
Going to list off materials needed for hat making, so please to careful listen. First, for cute trim knit hat, will require 4 cotton branches, blah 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 blah.
Yeah. And fan the rest. God, that was as cute as that interaction was. It was a very long-winded way of saying I need this and I need that. I don't know. I just feel like in its game mechanics, it's making things more efficient and much more satisfying. But in terms of what the game revolves around is kind of iffy, if I'll be honest. But still, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. I cannot deny. I'm not saying anything bad again. I'm not saying this is absolute trash. No. It's just I wish there were things that were done different. But hey, it's nothing it's nothing I can't complain. I complain about too much. But hey ho, as we hit the lantern, and hopefully we lit the way, and now we're all done. So now we can go back and we can have a look at what we need to do. I like how this guard was much too lazy to switch on lights, and it's made even more redundant now that it's daytime. So, hooray! Hey there, did you miss us? We fixed your faulty lanterns.
Remind me why we're the ones running around doing odd jobs for this guy.
Nifra, for the first time in this expansion pass, I'm with you on that one.
Let's try to put things into perspective, Mithra. It's for the good of the people.
Which people? Great, thanks a bunch. That's a load off my mind. It would have been a while before I get around to fixing these. I mean, I'd had to walk and use my hands. Yo, Chelsea. Bro, what's up? I officially I just gotta change my voice up with these. If the lanterns were burning so much, why didn't you just ask me? I could have fixed them for you. Nah, I didn't want to have to rely on you this time. I've been relying on you most of my life, ever since my mum went. Go Shouts at Donny. Have you got a minute? Sarge. Sorry to bother you, but I've got good news to tell you. You're promoted. Come join the squad. Wait, but what did I do? You went and fixed those lanterns and none of the men in my even took notice of them. Wow, okay. Now things are getting interesting. Prove enough to show your dedication to bettering the lives of our citizens. Something our squad is lacking. That may be so, but it wasn't actually me who repaired them. It was these kind of travelers. That's so. Well then, Travis, how would you like to play a place in our ranks?
Thanks, but no.
Ah, very blunt. We may have repaired the lands, but Chelsea here was the one who asked us to fix them. In all honesty, it's him. It's him you should be thanking. He just was. I couldn't agree more. The last more than signed up to join my team. Are you absolutely sure about this? What? You preferred to stay on guard duty? Didn't want to say it was dull as the sack of grum rice? Come on, Chelsea, this is a big chance. You can't turn down an offer like this. Bro, you're doing it again. Sarge, I'm in. Just as long as you can give me a job, I can ready sink my teeth into. Ah, there's no soldier knows, believe you me. That's more like it. Do us proud, bro. You can count on it. Hey. Thank you, all of you. I've been having so fast, I never expected it to any of this. And just about I wrote to you. Thank you so much.
Are you gonna be alright without your brother?
Totally. I've been trying to work on my way to the ladder for a while now. I don't need him phoning me.
Okay, oh I see. Well, that's what you've decided.
It is. And again, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Yay! Level 1 of community.
I do only what His Majesty asks of me.
Sweet, I guess. But required for next level 15, my god. Wow, okay. Phew. Nice fade out. So, straight off the bat...
Great.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut the hell up. Hell go there. Hell the up shut. Anyway. That is an interesting premise. Could it lead to something more? Is there another step to the side quest? Who knows? That's what I'm really looking forward to. Is there scaling these side quests? Is going to progress? I hope so, because otherwise this is going to be... Whew.
Otherwise, I'm not gonna remember his name. All I'm gonna think of, oh, Lantern Guy.
Yeah, this can either be really good or a lot of time wasting. But I figured that guys, we shall end things here. We have met the people. We've met our family. And apparently all of them hate us and want us to do all their work. A good start. It's good to be home. So, next time we will get all of these out the way off screen, hopefully, and we will be able to come back once we have got our community. I say ours, it's more like Addam's community, but hey, under wraps, and we have a good rapport with everyone. But until then, guys. As always, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.